KAO, 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 KAO.
เขาเขาเขาเขาเขาเขาเขา เข้าใจไหม
ข้าวขาวขาวขาวเขาเขาเขาเข้า
ข้าวขาวข่าวเขาเขาข้าวเขาเข้า
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Now, I'm sure you've all seen those posts that went viral a while back. They use the letters KAO, and then you see all these different meanings for seemingly the same word in Thai, saying, see, Thai is that easy. Now, I know this was done to exaggerate a point about Thai, that it's a tonal language, and this KAO. And actually, is it even KAO or is it GAO? That's another big controversy. But today, now that I actually have my tools in hand that I've built, I can show you something with these words, with that post that went viral a while back, to make you a Tone Jedi Master. And I'll just show you how the flow would be with these tools. This is the perfect example. So if you really want to get on top of your tones, strap in and come along for the ride. So first of all, I really encourage you to come along and join in with me, so you can come to crackinglanguage.com and just open up my tools. You'll come to this page here. That's the home landing page. And the first tool I want you to open up, Phone Assistant. Okay, so you're going to get a page like this. And so the first thing I'm going to do is type these words in here. So let's click over to Thai, and here we go. So rice, cow, white, cow, news, cow, mountain, cow, he, she, they, cow. And I'm going to put another one in here, cow, I'll talk about in a minute, fishy, cow, knee, cow, enter, cow. And I'm going to put one more in here, is cow, like in countdown. Now, if you actually wrote countdown, they would have these letters probably in here showing it's from English, but my parser splits it out because it doesn't recognize it as a Thai word. But let's put this in here, and look, the first thing that my system does here, or my tool will do here, is actually split these up. It passes them into words. And so I can actually click on each of them here, and let's read through them. Cow. Just follow the tone line here, by the way. So the height of the pitch, highest point, that's a number 5. Lowest point is a number 1. Ready? Cow, 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 cow. So the first thing you can do with this tool is follow the pitch contours of each of these and have your words passed into these words down here. You can see here I don't have any spaces in between the words up here, but for learners, it's split them in. Now, as you get better in Thai, you're going to realize that you don't actually need spaces, and your eyes will get used to recognizing these patterns. But people wanted something to pass the words. I've built it for you. Now, if you want to take that passing to another level, watch this. So I'm going to copy the text here. It says copied already. And I'm going to come up into my multilingual word spacer and just clear that out and paste it in here, and have a look at that. So this is the line of text. Now I can actually increase that font size here, so you can see no spaces here, and then I've got my spaces here. And you can actually click on each of these words and you will see it's copied to Sketchpad. So if I open the Sketchpad up here, bang, I can actually write and practice writing the language in here. So this tool, just from these KAO words, you can actually get the writing, you can get the tones, you can get the spacing, recognizing patterns, all from this one post that was done as a meme. It was a bit of a joke, but it actually turns into a super valuable lesson in Thai. Not only that, if I scale this down a little bit, you'll see the controls that I've built in here, so you can get rid of that, but you can swap your fonts out. So you've got a handwriting font, and I highly recommend that you learn the handwriting fonts and these marketing loopless fonts from the very beginning. So that's a handwriting font, and I have this loopless font, so you can put that in there from the beginning. You're probably not going to do handwriting of loopless fonts, but it's really good for recognition. Okay, so you can use that there. You can scale that up and down. So just from these examples, we've already done, what, 3, 4 different things with them to reinforce the tones. Not only can you do that, with this tool, once it's passed out, you can actually look at the different fonts here. So here I've got my handwriting fonts, your modern font, and you can even go into the Lana font here. Okay, if you're learning different scripts within Thailand, I've built it in here. So let's go back to, say, a handwriting font, and you can compare them. Or if you want to compare multiple fonts, again, with this tool, what you can do is you can come out here and let me put the marketing font in here, this modern font. And so now we have 3 different fonts that you can compare. 1, 2, 3. And so you might want to see what are the meanings of those. So I've put this button down here, open in Google Translate. And so you can either do it in this one or this one. I'll do it this one so it keeps the spaces. And bang, it's put all of the words in here with the meanings. Now here it says white noise. Even Google Translate had a heart attack trying to translate these. But you could technically go in word by word and open these in Google Translate and hear how it sounds. Actually, you could probably press this now. So it's actually said it for you. Cow, 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 cow. But wait, there's more. You would notice that as I hover over these, you can see that they're actually changing color. And so what that means is if I click on them, it said copy to clipboard. Not only has it copied it to that clipboard here, but anything that's copied to clipboard means that if you actually come back to this tool here, you'll see it come up here. So you can actually click on each one and check the tone. So I can actually click back then say I want to see this one. I click on it again. And so I click back into my Tone Master and it's come in here. So you can actually have your main text in this main window here, and that's going to keep it all there for you. And if you want to check the tones on each individual word, just click it and open it in the Tone Master. I've put this quick link to the Tone Master here, so you can just go back and forth. Not only have I done that, if I scroll down here again, what has it done for you? I'm just going to zoom in again. It's built a vocabulary list for you out of those words. And so you can do it by occurrence or you can do it by alphabetical order. You just see the tone markers change away there. And for each word then you can actually Google Translate. So this is rice cow. And you see it's done it up there for you and you can listen to it.
Cow.
And if you're copying these into Google Sheets, you can either do it with numbering or without numbering. So without numbering, if you actually have existing lists, you're not going to want the numbering there. You can just copy those now and put it into Google Sheets. And again, I have the buttons here so you can click the tone assist and it will show you exactly what the tone is from the tone assist. So that seems awesome already, isn't it? We've been able to take it, parse the words out, put them in, see what the translations are, see how it sounds, but it gets even better. Have a look at this. If I just zoom out a little bit here. So we can see here, we have this letter here and the tone marker, may ek. And so that's this tone marker. So may ek, and it's a high class. Why is it a high class? Again, we can open up now. It says open the consonant compass. And so if I open my consonant compass and I see this kai letter here, and again, you can actually open this and practice writing if you want, because this is all linked to that same sketchpad. But you can see that kai are in these high class. So these are your classes. That's what those 3 words mean back there when you have the 3 different rows. And so if this letter is a high class, and so I will come back to it here, and it's got a may ek tone marker, this is the tone. So these are the pitch contours of tones for the different types of consonants versus the different throat actions. Okay, so you've got the 2 tone markers, may ek, may to, long dead, short dead. Again, if you want to know what these are all about, get a copy of Cracking Thai Fundamentals, the book, and also come in and join the Cracking Thai Fundamentals Unlimited resources that I have there at jacademy.com. And so you can actually then click here and see, oh, what other ones have these same tones? And you can see that all of these groups have I've designed this tool so you can start to build the links both visually, but then inside yourself. So these start to work. And you'll see those other ones then. So I'll just turn that off. What happens if I change the tone marker? And so I've just changed this Meitor tone marker. And look, the tone's changed. KAO, 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 KAO. So you can use this tool now to start reinforcing the tone rules once you've got them embedded inside of you. Now in Cracking Thai Fundamentals, the book, you may have read, I have these mnemonic stories that are very colorful, very crazy, but in a couple of stories, they help you embed the tone rules so you can actually feel the tones. But these, you can actually test yourself and see visually how the tones actually shift with the tone markers. By the way, originally we only had Mei Ek, Mei Tor, Maitri, Meichatwa are synthetic tone markers. They weren't originally there in TAI, Thai languages, but they were brought in to pronounce words from Chinese, Hokkien, Teochew, that they didn't really have within the Thai language set, but they had these tones that you could hear people saying that weren't normal in Thai. So they added these tone markers to force these abnormal tones onto the words that were coming in directly from Chinese. There are other words that indirectly came from Chinese that actually fit into the system. So if ever you see Maitri, Meichatwa, basically I've put it here, Maitri is going to force it into this box down here, and Meichatwa is going to force it into this box here in Central Thai as a rising tone. But we'll just ignore those two. But here, so you can see no tone marker, KAO, Mei Ek, KAO, Mei Tor, KAO. So this is KAO, white, Mei Ek, KAO, news, Meitor, KAO, rice. And so this time I'm coming in here and I'm actually going to grab the spaced text. Okay, so I can just click there and copy it, and I'm going to jump back in and I'm just going to paste it in here. And so now I can actually click through these again. So KAO, 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 KAO. Now you can see the two most confusing ones here may be the words for mountain, KAO, and he or she, KAO. And so yeah, probably these two words are going to be the most confusing in that they are identically spelt and identical sounds in Thai. However, the context, I want to go climbing the mountain, or I want to go climbing he, she, it, they, you'd get it from the context. Other than that, these other ones are actually quite different. This other one here, I put in here. So look at this. This is a low class with a Meitor. And so this is a spoken variety of this word here, KAO, he or she. And so what happens, mostly females, when they speak, they will use this version, KAO, and often they will use this third person, he, she, actually to speak about them. So I've thrown this in here too, because this is a spoken version where the word KAO gets a high tone and it's spelt like that, rather than like this. Okay, so you see it's jumped from up here to down there. So that's another KAO that they didn't include in the original list. So you're thinking now, oh my God, look what these tools can do. That is amazing. It actually gets better. So watch this. I'm actually going to speak into my Tone Master tool now. Ready? กินข้าวรถสีขาวขึ้นภูเขาเจ็บเข่า And you can see here that it's actually broken up the words for me. กินข้าว Now the way that speech to text works, sometimes it needs context. That's why I've put these words in here. But look, กินข้าวรถสีขาว Got it right? ขึ้นภูเขา And you can see this ภูเขา because that's seen ภูเขา as one word for mountain. I can actually space it out there. Now you get that เขา there. And then เจ็บเข่า my knee hurts. So you can test to see whether your tones are correct or not by saying them in context into here, and it will map them for you. So if it maps them right, that means that you're pronouncing them correctly. And this is actually more accurate than some of these other tools I've seen out there that actually plot your frequency, but you may be getting the tone wrong because the way it sounds in context is not correct. So this tool again takes it to another level to help you get on top of your tones. And then the final piece de resistance with this tool, have a look at this. If you are not in Bangkok and you want to say these words in other dialects, let's go to Isan. And so look at these tone contours have changed. So let me just go back and get my original words. And I'm going to paste them in here. And so watch this now. Now, this could actually be used by native Thai speakers as well, who already speak Thai and actually want to learn another dialect within Thailand. Now, look at how these tones have changed. So you can actually practice. Instead of saying KAO for rice, if you're in Isan, you'll say KAO. You can see it down here. Instead of KAO for white, you can see it here. It's KAO. It starts a little bit higher. If it were in Bangkok, it would be KAO. But here in Isan, it's KAO. Here, for the word for news, instead of KAO, you can see KAO. It's actually in the middle of your voice. For he or she, KAO, again, it's there. So you can click through these now. KAO, 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 KAO. See, that would normally be KAO in Bangkok Thai, but KAO because it's Meito on a low class here. So it's totally different to Bangkok Thai. KAO, 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 KAO. So this whole totally different tonal set rule for Isan can be used just using the same spelling as the words in Bangkok Thai. That's mind-blowing. And again, you can do these for any dialect. I've got them all in here for you. You've got Northern, you've got Southern, and you've even got from Lao, a whole bunch of dialects in there, and also right across China. So coming back to Thai, KAO, 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 KAO. Just from one quirky meme. Thai is so easy. Why can't my boyfriend just pick it up already? You have a masterclass in Thai tones. And not only that, phonology and this amazing system of tonal languages. If you get this, then the jump to Vietnamese, to Chinese, and all these other tonal languages from across Asia is going to be much easier. That's why I've built these tones up, so you don't have to clunkily go through English. You can just learn this one principle and then just piggyback on that across into other languages and dialects if you want. KAO, 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 KAO. If you saw this valuable, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I put a clip out like this. Don't forget to get a copy of Cracking Thai Fundamentals, the book. If you really want a supportive team around you as you learn your language, whether it's Thai or other languages, come and subscribe to Mindcraft at jacademy.com. Jump into Discord, come in, have a chat. I'm Stuart J. Raj. I'll see you on the other side.